Hi James, so your suit is done. I've just taped the lenses to the side there, but basically starting at the unit. So I've done speaker pod with the angle so that when it's mounted it'll, direct the sound out. You've got the large 31mm speaker in there, and underneath there's a little screw that holds it in. So if you take out that screw, slide the pod away, there's a little 2-pin connector. You can just undo the connector, sort of tucks up in here. So as you pull the speaker pod away, you withdraw it, you can just disconnect the connector and the whole speaker pod will come away. So we've got our 3 switches. The one with the red is the main power switch. The next one, I'll obviously write all this out for you. The next one switches the sound. In that position, it goes to the speaker. In the down position, it goes to that socket. And I've tried headphones in there, so you have to turn the volume right down on the Proffie, but it works. You can put headphones in there and listen to it. And then the next one, when the sound is going to that, it switches between like a normal headphone mode, if you see what I mean. So you could put iPhone headphones in there and it would work. If you switch it to the other way, it will go to a sort of a balanced mono output, which will go to, if you've got a sound mixing desk or something with XLRs, it should make the wiring correct for that. So yeah, but you do have to experiment a bit with the levels, the sound levels on the Proffie to make that work. But anyway, so yeah, main buttons, you got main and aux as normal, and also on the side here, there's the 2 buttons on the side, main and aux, but basically just duplicates of the main and aux buttons. There's also, if you look on the thing, you've got that little blue LED which serves as a status LED. So when we switch it on,
we would be honoured if you would join us.
So that starts blinking. That's basically the Bluetooth as well. So blinking, Bluetooth isn't connected, and then when you connect the Bluetooth, it goes on solid. Obviously I can't do it because I'm using my phone to make this video. So yeah, so it's kind of a power indicator stroke Bluetooth indicator. So in terms of the 2 connectors here, you can't plug them in the wrong way around because there's female on the sort of wire light output, and then male on the switch output. So yeah, you can't get them the wrong way around. The only way you could get them the wrong way around is to plug that sort of back into itself. But yeah, don't do that. But in normal use, you can't get them the wrong way around. So there is our LEDs animating. So I've set it just with this. This was just a sort of test setup with red on the front, green on the back, and blue at the waist. And then if you switch it on, the right hand side blinks. It was just a way of identifying what was what on the config, and the left hand side all goes solid. So each light is individual, or each lamp is 3 LEDs. Each set of 3 is individually controlled as a separate blade. So yeah, you've got, oops, clash sensitivity is a bit low. I need to raise that. But I mean, you're going to mess about with the config, so I won't get too involved in that. But it's all there. The way I've laid out the config is, I've sort of done it as sub blades, but I've laid it out sort of quite logically. So you've got sort of front waist left, front waist right, front shoulder left, front shoulder right, and then back left, back right. So it's easy to sort of, you can get animating things so that you can sort of get alternations and that sort of thing. So if we go to the next font, for example, you see I've programmed that one with green alternating, and then if we switch it on, I'll do it mute without the sound. Then yeah, so it's really, you can see it really clearly in the config. So yeah, it gives you plenty of coding opportunities. So yeah, obviously just be a bit careful with the wiring inside. I'll leave you to sort of tape it up exactly as you want it. So yeah, it's all done finally.